Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hey, come here. How are you, my friend? Yes, I did a lot of exercise. See, I'm sweating.
是的，我做了很多运动，看到我在流汗吗？
So, one moment. Very nice to meet you. Well, I work from home. I make drones. I fly paragliders.
这个设备对于读书快来说是比较好的理解的书相关内容，但对他们学习汉语的时候会很难。
This was very accurate.
Yeah, yeah, great.
Which country I am from? This is a very common question that I have been answering for 20 years in China. I'm from Pakistan. 10年。
是的，我也更加自然一点。
Man, this is very good. I feel that there are many times you don't understand me. There are times you want to talk to me.
阿里没有人爱你的，阿里没有人爱你的，说错了，没人爱你。我就整个头在这么干的。不是使劲打，是那个手机的发音。
Did he say mama? Okay, let me try again. Assalamu alaikum and greetings, alishanmao here. Welcome to more gadget reviews. Today in this video I have the WT2 Plus earbuds that can translate in between 94 different languages. Now that sounds really fascinating and amazing, right? I mean, imagine you can travel to different countries and you can open up a whole lot of new ways of communication. In some part of the world, they are also using WT2 Plus earbuds in the classroom where teacher has one and each student have earbuds, and whatever teacher says is transmitted and translated into different languages, corresponding languages for those students, and they can hear it, they can understand it. How cool is that? These earbuds basically use a smartphone app which requires an active internet connection, and you can set different languages for each earbud, and when you speak in those languages, they actually translate. The app actually translates and sends the translation to the other earbud, making the communication easier between people who do not speak different language. Yes, I said a whole lot of new possibilities. If you are traveling around the world, you're a student in a different country and you do not speak language, or just going around, I said there are a lot of possibilities. So let me bring the camera closer. Let me show you what WT2 Plus earbuds look like. We will run the app right away and I'll give you a demonstration. I also tested these earbuds outdoors and I will show you how it went, and then we'll talk about our conclusion. So this is how they come inside the box. Okay, you have USB cable and support for your ears. Okay, so you can hold these on your ears and they won't fall off. Some spare inserts for your earbuds, and the earbuds are actually here in their respective charging pods, which is basically magnetized. So see, they are magnetized, and also there are electrodes, so when you close it, both of the charging pods are connected, and after that you can simply plug to the USB and start charging. As soon as you take them out of these the charging pods, they will start working and start looking for Bluetooth connection. So that's what we're gonna do now. We are going to run the app. Right, so I will run the WT2 Plus app, and I'll say allow the Bluetooth connection. All right, now devices will turn on later. First, it has simulation mode, touch mode, and speaker mode. In simulation mode, both of the earbuds are constantly listening for different languages that you have set for each of the earbud, and the AI is really very busy and constantly listening, constantly translating everything very quickly. I found, according to my testing, in this mode the translation is not very accurate. That's where the touch mode comes. Touch mode means you just touch on your earbud. When you want to speak touch, you will hear a kind of bleep in your ears, and you start speaking, it's listening, and then you touch again once you stop speaking, and your the other earbud will hear the translated version. Now, touch mode is very accurate, but kind of annoying that every time you have to touch and touch again after you finish speaking, which honestly speaking, a lot of people find very annoying. Then it's a speaker mode. Some people are really not very happy to have your earbud or earphone in their ears. In that sense, you can have a speaker mode where you can use your earbud. So when you speak, it's listening to your languages, and it will translate and speak out the translated version using your phone speaker. And using your phone microphone, it will take the input from the other user and translate into your earbud. Okay, so this is how it works. Now I will take out one, and you can see that one of the device already found, and it's going to be connected. Oh, actually it's already connected, so I'm just going to put one here, and then I have another one, and there you go. The second device also have been found, and both of them are now connected. You can go for simulation mode or touch mode and set the language accordingly and start talking. Now let me set up another camera so you can see how I'm testing these. So I'm going to put the host and the guest both in my ears, and you won't be able to listen to the translation, but you will be able to see the translation going on there. So in simulation mode, I have set up English and Chinese. So the guest is Chinese and host is English, and I'll try to speak both languages here to see how well it translates. So I'll take the guest off and try to just hold it in my hands, okay, and say, go. Hello, how are you? So I heard a very accurate translation from what I said in this. Now I'm gonna speak Chinese, which I'll simply repeat the same thing. 你好,你好吗? And yes, I heard a very accurate translation. It is very nice to meet you. Now I'm pausing again and again because I don't want them to actually, take the input and keep translating some gibberish right there. So that's why, okay? So now I'll have to speak Chinese. 我也很高兴见到你. See, that is really very nice translation. Now I can bring more people in, of course, to do the demonstration, but for now this is really easy. But for now this is just for demonstration purpose. So we will go to touch mode, which is easy. I don't have to remove them one by one because they will listen only when you touch them. Okay, so once again we're gonna repeat the same thing. Hello, how are you? And I'm hearing in both of the earbuds very accurate translation. 你好,你好吗? And that was pretty easy. But you see, I had to touch it twice. So you look like really funny using two earbuds and demonstrating the translation all by yourself. That was a long sentence and it actually translated pretty good. Okay, now what I have to say in Chinese. Yes, I know what to say. 对的，是的。Yes, yes. So why don't you speak more Chinese? You have been living in China for a very long time. You should be really fluent in Chinese. Well, I heard a lot of Chinese in my ears and it was pretty nice. I actually understood everything. But if you ask Chinese people, they will say there are still mistakes in that. Let's say, how would I reply to this? 是的，我已经在中国20年，差不多20年了，而且我的中文还是不行，马马虎虎。Yes, you see, that was really nice translation there. I mean, for foreigners, this is more than enough to actually go around, communicate, and make their way out. Okay, let me bring someone in now. Let's say, let me bring Arish in and see how it goes. So we're going to start a brand new translation. I'm host. I will speak English, and Arish is speaking. He's going to speak Chinese. His Chinese is really nice. He can even read and write Chinese. I'm so proud of you. You can read and write Chinese. Okay, so touch, you will hear boop. Then you speak, then you touch again. Okay? All right. Hello, Arish. Baba loves you so much. Did he say mama? Okay, let me try again. Hello, my son. Baba loves you so much. Now it's okay? All right.
我也很爱你。
Okay, it says, I love you very much too. That was okay. So, my son, what are you going to do today? Touch and speak.
我要做作业，还有玩手机。
It says I have to do my homework and I have to play with my mobile phone. Okay, so how are your swimming classes? Do you want Baba to go swim with you together? Is that right?
Baba, it says Bella.
Yeah, it says Bella, not Baba. I mean, who is Bella? I don't know.
好的，好的，跟我一起去深水区玩吧。
Let's go to the mountains and rivers to play with me. That was funny. See, that's what I'm talking about. There are still times that this thing makes a lot of mistakes, and some of those mistakes are really, really funny. Okay, thank you very much for your assistance, my son. Go ahead and play some. I think it was okay.
好的。
Oh, you don't want to play?
I said yes.
Okay, all right, no problem. Thank you very much. Go ahead, enjoy your time. All right, now let me show you the speaker mode. So when you go to the speaker mode, okay, you can touch and speak, and other person will hear from the mobile phone. So here we go. Hello, how are you? It is very nice to meet you.
你好，你好吗？见到你很高兴。
And similarly, the person has to touch the mobile phone on the while the app is running and speak. 你好，我也很高兴见到你。 Okay, so translation of these basic sentences are pretty accurate. There's no mistake there, but at times there are a lot of different mistakes. So after this, I'll give you a complete conclusion of what I like about these earbuds and what I really dislike. And some other people, of course, a lot of people I tested these with, they also said they did dislike a couple of things about these earbuds, which I believe can be a really nice feedback for the manufacturer to improve these awesome earbuds.
因此，在此之后，我将根据您对这些耳塞的喜欢和不喜欢的东西以及其他人，当然，很多人喜欢第上位的话，给出一个完整的结论。就像关于这些耳塞的几件事一样，我相信这对于制造商改善这些超赞的耳塞来说是一个非常好的反馈。
Captain D's, I mean, if you see the version that it detected. So after this, I'll give you a complete conclusion of what I like about these earbuds and what I really dislike, and some other people, of course, a lot of people like Captain D's when they also said that they like this a couple of things about these earbuds, which I believe can be a really nice feedback for the manufacturer to improve these awesome earbuds. Well, obviously there is a mistake. Alright, anyway, so after you are done, all you need to do is put the earbud back in, just like this, okay? And they will turn off, and this here, the blinking of lights will show you how much battery left, okay? 4 blink means full battery, 3, 2, 1, and so on. You know the battery remaining in these earbuds. Now, go ahead and check out these video clips that I use the earbuds with my friends, and I went out, I spoke to some strangers and some friends in the gym. I go to gym every night to work out and stay strong, so I spoke to some people there in the gym. Check out these video clips, and after that I'll give you my conclusion. And he's going to speak Chinese, I'm going to speak English. We're going to just try a few sentences. So you want simultaneous mode or tap mode?
同声传译模式。
Hello, Dr. Peng. It is very nice to meet you.
你好，阿里，非常高兴。你好，阿里，非常高兴见到你。 Right.
This is pretty accurate. Okay, you'll speak more Chinese, all right? Go ahead.
今天你带来一个非常好的设备，对于我们这个留学生学习来说是很有用的。
I totally understand. In real life, if you said this, a couple of words I will not understand, and I will try to make a guess because my Chinese is not very good. So let's try. I'm going to speak English now. Thank you very much. I believe this device can be very useful for foreign students learning and studying in China.
这个设备对于留学生听课来说还是比较好的理解老师上课内容，但对于他们学习汉语来说有点阻碍。
This was very accurate.
Yeah, great.
你今天晚上吃的什么？
Well, I did not have my dinner yet.
Notebook. Translate notebook.
So this one says, 好吧，我什么？
我还没有晚餐。
Okay, so if you want to say I did not have my dinner yet, how do you say it in Chinese?
我没有吃晚餐。
Ah, so there's a mistake.
Yeah.
All right, okay, no problem. We'll try
But
again.
it's okay.
Okay for the
But it's
conversation.
not very good.
Okay, let's try again.
你的老家有什么好吃的吗？
My hometown has a lot of different types of food, and mostly we eat a lot of meat and a lot of spices.
No
Not
good.
good.
Yeah.
So after morning sleep, what do you do?
你怎么办？不是很好。
Yes, it's not very. It should ask, what do you do?
你一般做什么？
Yeah, just like that. 一般做什么？
录像的。阿里没有人爱你的，阿里没有人爱你的，你说错了。
没人爱你。哦，他就是通过拖来跟着干活，他这个拖。
这个不是他自己的他，是这个手机的翻译，这是很难用的。
You are breaking my heart. You are a very, very bad man.
看嘛，两个人就会交流嘛。通过这东西。
能跟的，他一人一个耳机嘛。
阿里，你赶快回去，你老婆在等着你呢。
Thank you. She can wait a little longer. It does not matter.
我这就是推进来，就是人家的意思。你们说的，你们看，你还好不教我的。
Hey, 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 come here. How are you, my friend?
你好吗，我的朋友？
I am fine, thank you. How are you doing the exercise today?
应该是你今天锻炼的如何？
Yes, I did a lot of exercise. See, I'm sweating.
是的，我做了很多运动，看到我在流汗吗？
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
You should speak Chinese.
我们一起锻炼吧。
搞错了。
It is accurate. No, 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 she's right. This is a long one.
您是哪个国家来自？
Which country I am from? This is a very common question that I have been answering for 20 years in China. I'm from Pakistan. 20年。
20 years。
怎么样？
再来一遍。
OK，给他。
啊，我好想去巴基斯坦。
She wants to go to Pakistan.
Want to go to
You are very, very welcome to go to Pakistan. If you want to go to Pakistan, talk to me. I will be your guide.
Let's go.
今晚你练到哪里？
It's very slow. It's very slow.
很简单吗？
太慢了，你看，我的my 4G is having trouble. As usual, I exercise my legs, running.
没有练胸肌吗？
按一下。
没有练胸肌吗？
啊，错了。那怎么手机啊 ？Mistake， 再来一次。啊，
你没有锻炼胸肌吗？
Yes, now it's right.
刚才有个会员指导我练那个中途举重。
啊，对了。Just a moment. I am taking a break from weightlifting because last time when I did a lot of weightlifting, I had a problem here and my eyesight went black. I was feeling dizzy. He's a doctor as well.
没有习惯。很荣幸，阿里，我很荣幸，能够上你的这个直播。
It is a pleasure to have very good friends like you and her.
是的，我也觉得应该可以更加自然一点。
Man, this is very good. I feel that there are many times you don't understand me. There are times you want to talk to me, but you cannot explain yourself because your English is not so good. So this is going to help really. This thing is good. So, one moment.
OK， I can
是的。
OK。
你好啊。我其实我迫于一些好喜欢英文，但是我现在谢谢我和哎。
我来 I do. Speak.
你在这边做什么？
Well, I work from home. I make drones. I fly paragliders.
你好棒。
It's pretty accurate.
You heard it?
I heard it. Whatever she speaks in Chinese, it's pretty accurate right here.
这个是你自己做的吗？
No, I got this product by a Chinese company. They send it to me so I can test it and I can make some videos for them.
非常棒，非常棒。
All right, welcome back, and these are the WT2 Plus Earbuds, translation earbuds that can translate in between 94 different languages. So far, I have translated between Chinese to English, English to Chinese, because I am living here in China. I also tried with myself in between Urdu, that is the language in Pakistan, Urdu and English, and that went really horribly funny. Trust me, let me repeat, that went really horribly funny. I mean, the translation from English to Urdu and Urdu to English was, it is not something that we really wanted. According to my testing, the best translation that these earbuds have done so far is between English to Chinese and Chinese to English. Which brings us so many questions. Obviously there are so many questions, and obviously there are things that we don't like about these. Number one, why do you need these earbuds? That's a question that a lot of people will actually ask. Why do you need these earbuds while you have Google Translate conversation? Okay, that means I can choose English and Chinese right here, as you can see. And basically I can say, hello, how are you? Let me try again. Hello, how are you?
你好，你好吗？
I will try to speak Chinese. 谢谢，我很好。
Thank you, I'm fine.
What are you up to today?
你今天要做什么？
我要学习。
I need to study.
See? I mean, That's what I'm talking about. We have Google Translate, which is also using our internet connection and it's doing very, very accurate. Honestly speaking, according to my testing, Google Translation is much more accurate than these earbuds WT2 Plus. And then we have a lot of similar apps on the phone which do online translation really nice and accurate. So why do we need these earbuds? Now here are the problems that I'm going to talk about these earbuds so that manufacturers can take it positively, a positive feedback to improve their product. 1. Not everybody likes to use earbuds. There were times when I approached to people and I said, hey, you want to try this to, talk to me? They did not want to put the earbuds in their ears. They do not want to. They were not comfortable doing that. Okay, there is a speakerphone option to do so, but then again, when you want to use a speakerphone option, why not Google Translate? I mean, why not Baidu Translate? It also has a very fine, very accurate AI-based translation using your phone's speakerphone. So why the earbuds? Number 2. The translation often is not very accurate in these WT2 Plus earbuds. Something to do with their listening and comprehension of the different languages and then translation. So it's not often very accurate. Number 3, a lot of people find it really very annoying to have to touch, speak, and touch. A lot of people cannot even find where to touch and they often have problems touching that right spot and then speaking, and after speaking they don't know if they have to touch again and the earbud is constantly listening to the people around and the translation is getting funny. You have watched this in the video clips that I've just shown you. So touch and speak is definitely something people really hate to do that. Again, a Google Translate or Baidu Translate conversation in your phone does the job without any touching or without any getting closer or putting things in your ears. When it comes to the simulation mode, the earbuds are constantly listening to everything from around, so you have to be in a very, very quiet environment, only 2 people, and then simulation actually shows you a little bit better translation. And that's where you have to speak slowly and loudly. And if you're in a noisy environment, like when you're in a gym or outside, obviously as a traveler, you're always outside. You cannot ask a stranger to go to a quiet room, right? Often the translation is very funny and not very accurate. Well, I have given you some really, really important and solid points right here. The majority of people still prefer to use Google Translate or Baidu Translate Conversation or any other translation apps on their smartphone. They find it really easy, really convenient and comfortable to use on their phones. Once again, when it comes to the internet connection used by all these apps, these earbuds are not any good because, once the internet connection is slow, other person is just standing and waiting for the translation to be transmitted. Well, it's the same case with all the other apps like Google Translate and Baidu Translate or any other translation apps. If the 4G connection or your internet connection is slow, you have no choice there. Not everything is bad about them. There's something good about this as well. As I said, in the classroom, from English to different languages, or in a meeting from English to different languages, you can use one or multiple earbuds to translate between different languages instantly. So there could be 10 people from 10 different countries while one host is speaking English or one language, and everything is translated into respected languages in the earbuds of those people from different countries. So that is a good thing. Another good thing is that if there's no internet connection, what would you do with your Google app, online translation app, Baidu translation app? That's the question. What would you do with them? Because without internet they won't work. So that's where the Time Catalog app comes in that uses the WT2 Plus earbuds to translate offline. What it does, it downloads an offline translation file, and then if you have no internet connection, you can still use WT2 Plus earbuds, translation earbuds, and talk to the people and have the languages translated. So this is a very nice point, the offline translation, which I believe Google also have the offline translation packages that you can download on your phone, and if you don't have connections, well, offline translation is done. So anyway, thank you very much for watching this lengthy video. I believe this is still a very, very good product. However, the features still need a lot of improving. A lot of improvement to do, especially get rid of this touch and speak and make the simulation mode much more accurate and faster and much more precise listening and translation. And also maybe not earbuds, maybe something that different people are comfortable with. You know, as I mentioned, a lot of people do not like to put the earbuds in the ear. So these are all my feedback and the feedback from different people. I hope the manufacturers are watching, and I hope they will take it very, very positive. It's a good product. I enjoyed using it, and I'm also still using it time by time when I go out. It's fun to talk in a quiet place with a person, a buddy of yours, and you know, have fun. Something that I don't understand. I've been in China for almost 20 years, but still my language is really poor. It's something to do with my old processor in my head. So not good about the languages. I find these are very useful, and I can have longer conversation with my friends, with my Chinese friends, and we understand everything. So once again, thank you very much for watching this lengthy video, and thank you very much for manufacturers to bring out this little neat product. And I hope you have listened to all our positive feedback, and I hope you will actually improve your product, and we will see a much more improved version of WT2 Plus, which will definitely benefit a lot of people around the world. Come on, you know what to do. Hit that like button. It's right there. I know you can do it. Oh, while you're at it, also hit the subscribe button. Right there. Come on, don't be shy. Just hit it. Thank you very much for all your support towards my work, that I post regular and fresh content on my channel just for you. Hit that like button. Right there.